What's going on, everybody? Welcome to After Prison Show, and in this video we are going to be talking about the worst prison memes ever. Now, I don't want this to be generic or cliche with some old Jared from Subway footlong memes or Aaron Hernandez, I used to be a tight end, now I'm a wide receiver. I wanted to find more original prison memes than those, so because of that I searched long and hard. That should be a meme by itself for what I considered the very best, or at least the very worst, of prison memes that were out there. Also, After Prison Show is in major need of some prison memes. So if you want to create some prison memes, taking screenshots of old Joe looking crazy in these videos and turning them into something really awesome, who knows? Maybe they could be featured in a follow-up video to this one. This, as well as so much else that we have been doing here lately, could become a series. So if you want to create your very own After Prison Show memes and tweet them to me at joepguerrero, or send them to me on Instagram, the same thing, at joepguerrero, do so and they very well could be featured in an upcoming video. With all of that being said, let's just go ahead and dive headfirst into this video. Starting with this first meme right here, relationship goals. When your lady helps you prepare for prison. Oh my God, how cute is this picture? Feeding her boyfriend or husband or whoever this guy really is to her this humongous pickle. Because as it says in this picture right here, she is actually helping to prepare this guy for prison. Obviously, it must be some unspoken truth to this, that when this guy does get locked up, because apparently, according to this picture right here, he most certainly will get locked up. I'm not honestly sure why either. Did he commit some crime? Is he a bad guy? He doesn't really look like a bad guy. In fact, this guy doesn't look like he does anything wrong. Yet in this picture, this chick is feeding this guy this humongous pickle to prepare him for being locked up. Because obviously, if he ever does get locked up, he will be taking some humongous pickle. Relationship goals. Go ahead and prepare your man for being locked up if ever he will be. Who's to say whether this will even happen or not? But it's always best to err on the side of caution and go ahead and prepare your man for this by stuffing humongous dill pickles in his face. Here, honey, go ahead and see if you can fit this in your mouth. That way you will be prepared for prison if prison is ever in the cards for you. Why would any grown man allow a picture like this to be taken of them? Because I have to assure you, this just looks wrong. It's no wonder this was turned into a meme, and it's no wonder that this makes the worst prison memes list in this video. Next up, I stumbled across this little meme right here, sort of like a Bonnie and Clyde type of a scene. Every man needs a woman that accepts his past, supports his future, and has his back if ever he needs it. I gotta be honest with you, I'm not exactly sure what to make of this picture. When I see this, I think so many crazy things right off the bat. The first thing that I notice is that both of these people in this picture are wearing ski masks. In fact, the guy actually has like a pump shotgun draped over his shoulder. Every man needs a woman that accepts his past and supports his future. Well, if this guy had any plans whatsoever of trying to get his life back on track after his past, this chick surely is not helping the situation at all, being dressed up in a ski mask right along with this guy. Who's to say the chick in this picture isn't the real reason why this guy is wrapped up in this life of crime? I mean, look at this guy's face. You can almost see it in his eyes that he doesn't even want to live this type of a lifestyle. But look even closer at the woman in this picture. She looks 100% evil, like crime is the only thing that she lives for whatsoever. It almost appears like this guy doesn't even want this type of a lifestyle, yet he just can't avoid it because of this woman who constantly keeps him wrapped up right there in it. Every man needs a woman that accepts his past, supports his future, and has his back if ever he needs it. It is okay that she accepts his past and supports his future. But the most sinister words of all that are mentioned in this meme are almost words that you have to read in between. And has his back if ever he needs it. To me, that almost sounds like you will never get out of this lifestyle if you stay wrapped up with this woman. It is great that she accepts your past and supports your future, but if she has your back if ever you need it, that almost sounds like a conversation between these two could go something like this. I'm telling you, honey, I'm really falling on some hard times right here. I can't find a job, times are tough for me, and I really don't know what to do. And I can imagine her response would be something along the lines of first handing this guy a ski mask. Go ahead and put this on. I know exactly what we need to do. Thug life. This chick, she's bad news, and you definitely need to part ways with her before you're facing some sort of a federal case, possibly for bank robbery or a string of them, and she's sitting there right there in the courtroom ready to testify against you for a lesser sentence. That chick who was so quick to have your back if ever you needed it is now in a courtroom pointing directly at you. It was completely his idea, Your Honor. And the only word that will be uttered after that is one word in particular. Guilty. I wonder if this same chick who accepts your past and supports your future and has your back if ever you need it will actually be there when you're sitting on a quarter century of time to serve in the penitentiary. This next meme is as disturbing as these first two mentioned thus far, if not 100 times more disturbing. I'm glad I joined a gang. I went to prison and met the love of my life. Why are there two grown men sitting in a tub with arms around each other? Who in their right mind would actually agree to take a picture like this? If it was old Joe, you can rest assured that would never happen. At least, maybe that would never happen. I'm glad I joined a gang. I went to prison and met the love of my life. I just really want to know what is going on in this picture. This is disturbing to me. Both of these guys look like hardened criminals, straight up gang members. Yes, I completely agree with the fact that they probably are wrapped up in gangs. Maybe they're even like high-ranking gang members. Who the hell knows? But what was the purpose of this picture? Was this some sort of a prank? Was this some sort of a bet that was lost? Hey, if you lose this bet, you two got to jump in the tub, put arms around each other, and take a picture together. By the way, you have to be naked. Look at the look on each of these guys' faces. They look like stone cold killers. But for some strange reason, they are sitting in a tub together. Was this picture photoshopped? Is this not inauthentic? What do the guys who actually took this picture think of this now? I can't believe we took that picture. Now that thing is all over the internet. We're like internet sensations just off of this one meme right here. What does this picture do to their reputation? In my own personal opinion, their reputation is absolutely lost. Just a little 2 cents that I would like to throw into all of this based upon this meme especially. If you consider yourself any kind of a hardened criminal, killer, or gang member, never, ever, 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 under any circumstances, take a picture like this. Otherwise, your reputation will be absolutely destroyed. Next is this horrible meme that I actually posted on Instagram this morning. The cost of being prepared for a safe prison sentence. Priceless. Take a close look at this picture and this guy's ass crack, and he has actually gone as far as to tattoo HIV with a little arrow pointing right there down between his Junie cakes. Look at these two grown men as they embrace. It looks like there is so much passion and love right here in this photograph. The one guy, I guess, is probably the tattoo artist who tattooed this on the other guy, who is basically clinging to him for dear life, almost as if to say, thank you. Thank you for saving my life potentially for when I go to prison. This tattoo alone, HIV with a little arrow pointed down between my Junie cakes, is going to be the sole reason why I survive and do not get my prison suitcase ripped wide open. Thank you so much. It is only because of you that I will be able to survive all of this time that I'm going to get. Who knows what I'm actually going to prison for? Maybe I have some pretty horrible charges that would make my Junie cakes a hot commodity as soon as I walk through those prison gates. And also, this picture makes you wonder, does this guy really have HIV? And if he does, would that be enough to stop a potential prison predator from taking advantage of those Junie cakes? Last up in this video is a t-shirt that I ran across. It's not a meme, though it should be a meme. And it says, warning, I belong to a correctional officer. Messing with me could be very dangerous to your health. I swear to God, this should be a meme by itself. First and foremost, why would any woman wear a t-shirt that says this? I am completely confused by this. Because just admitting the fact that you are wrapped up with some sort of a prison official or prison guard can almost be like just painting a target right on your back. What if somebody sees this who was just released from prison, who absolutely hates and despises prison guards, or maybe has some sort of an agenda against a specific guard in particular? Seeing a t-shirt like this could only point them further in the right direction of how just to get to that prison guard. This t-shirt to me is probably one of the dumbest fucking t-shirts I have ever seen in my life. Warning, I belong to a prison guard. Messing with me could be bad for your health. What exactly are you trying to tell me with this t-shirt? That the prison guard that you belong to could possibly kill me because I bumped into you at Walmart? I'm trying to understand exactly what you are trying to say to me through these words on this shirt. Whoever would wear a shirt like this must be extremely proud of the fact that their significant other is a correctional officer, and also very brave as well. I also wonder how many of these t-shirts have they actually sold? Is this a hot ticket item? Is this t-shirt absolutely flying off of the shelves at local Walmarts across the nation? Warning! I belong to a correctional officer. So not only are you proud of the fact that you are in a relationship with a prison guard, but you also have no problem saying that you belong to this person. My God, what does he consider you? Like his own personal property, such as that of prisoners while they are in prison? Do you know what belonged to me while I was in prison? A pen, something to write with. Is that what you are considering yourself in the same ranks with? An actual fucking ink pen? To say that you actually belong to anybody, to me, that is absolute insanity. Let alone saying that you belong to a correctional officer. Ooh, God, I better not bump into this woman while I'm trying to cut her in line at Walmart. Her correctional officer husband may come after me. He may beat me up or try to assault me or even kill me. But then guess what? That correctional officer that you belong to, well, his dumb ass is going to end up right where I used to be, in prison. And how do you think his Junie cakes will fare when he's on the other side of those prison gates? I can assure you one thing, they'll be gobbled up as soon as he steps foot inside of a cell block. Tasty treats. Hey, look, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did so, please leave a like and a comment letting me know what you think particularly of these worst prison memes ever in particular. I think I said that right. And again, if you have any prison memes that you would like me to incorporate in a future video like this, please get them to me. Whether you make them or you find them, tweet them to me or message me on Instagram with them. That way I will see them. They could be chosen for the next video just like this. As always, enjoy life, the free world. Never take a moment for granted and make the most of every day. Peace! E equals MC Tupac. I like that name, that's pretty awesome. 420 Nut Lord. My God, where did you come up with that? Jonathan DeWitt, really awesome guy who's always sending me crazy videos on Twitter. Ray, Jake, Matthew Johnson, and Rob Pound. Thanks to all of you for retweeting yesterday's tweet. From Instagram, let's shout out Poor K or Poor Key, James789, Mad Dave 919, Redneck Nation, and God Slam It. From yesterday's video, let's go ahead and shout out Richard Loves You, JJ Snap, Billy Boy's Blue Sea of Ibrox, Asecta Co, Inferno, and Brentka. Thanks to all of you and to everyone else, and until next time, peace!